Hello FragCom, I'm here today to talk about compliments. Who among you does not like to get compliments? Most complimented fragrances, top complimented for 2013, top 10 complimented, number of compliments, and then how much you get complimented, okay? Top 10 most complimented fragrances. I'm in the top 10 most complimented. I get a ton of compliments throughout the year. I usually get more compliments from guys, but it is a great compliment garner for me. Grab yourselves a bottle and watch the compliments pour in. And I get a ton of compliments, I gotta be honest with you. Great compliment monster for me. I never fail to get compliments all throughout the night when I wear this. I always get compliments when I go out with her. I get compliments from men. Always one that never ceases to give me a ton of compliments. I always get a ton of compliments with these fragrances. When I wear so much compliments, Precious Woods, one that gets a lot of compliments, a lot of play, great compliment gathering, amazing scent, a scent for compliment. If you want compliments, if you want to garner, people to compliment you, to great for compliments, me the most compliments. Great for compliments, fantastic for compliments. Speaking of compliments, they give you compliments. Love compliments? Compliment, the reason it's a compliment magnet. Complimented, my favorite complimented fragrances, complimented. We are here today to talk about compliments. I know you guys love compliments, and if you like compliments, 10 most complimented me is about compliments. The most compliments, quite a bit of compliments and more compliments. Give me a ton of compliments, amazing for compliments. With compliments and community related topics, which is compliments. This here is this amazing compliment. It's an amazing compliment monster for me. Amazing kind of compliments. People always ask me, what is it you're wearing? Where can I get it? So try this out. This one here is just a compliment monster. Always gives me amazing kind of compliments and attention. Just, who doesn't like to get complimented? Who doesn't like to get unsolicited compliments? Hey, my top most complimented fragrances of 20 complimented fragrances are. Even your top 3 most complimented fragrances are. And again, most of these are like my all-time most complimented. So they're all winners in my book. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for a lot more. This was Max Forti. Until next time, smell well and stay fragrant. Compliments with this 10 most complimented, a lot of compliments. This I do to get even more compliments and more, to get even more notice. A lot more compliments is most complimented. And guys, I am telling you, I get a lot of compliments with this mix. 10 most complimented fragrances of compliments like there's no tomorrow whenever I wear this. Amazing compliment garner. If you want to get compliments in the evening time, if you want to smell sexy, guys, you're going to garner compliments like there's no tomorrow. Look at the color. Complimented in my arsenal is a compliment getter for me. What a great compliment garner, guys. I garner a lot of compliments and turn heads. Inducive of great compliments. So best compliment fragrances, I always get compliments. Great compliment, great smelling scent, or someone who's seeking to get compliments. Always inevitably get compliments with. Definitely consider this one a perfect scent for compliments. Definitely one that will get you amazing compliments as give me compliments. And the most complimented fragrances fails to give me great compliments. So if you like compliments and you love compliments, then more compliments. When here I get compliments from gets me compliments as well. Those compliments of complimented design compliments, amazing compliments with the amazing compliments. Compliments, top 10 complimented fragrance. Top favorite compliment monsters from get you compliments. Keep on spraying. My top most complimented scents, amazing compliment getter, amazing compliment monster for me. Most complimented of 2015. It never fails to get me compliments and gets me notices and compliments in the fall and winter. A great compliment monster for me and also give me compliments and a lot of compliments noticed and compliments out the wazoo. I get tremendous amount of compliments with this fragrance and I get a compliment monster of the kind of compliments I get. Great compliment garner for me. This is not a compliment, gaining a lot of compliments in my arsenal. Never fails to get complimented. Complimented fragrances over the last year for compliments. This is a compliment beast. Incredible fragrance for compliments, amazing for compliments, incredible for compliments. It will also be a compliment and long-lasting fragrance, a compliment garnering fragrance.
a godly fragrance for compliments, guys. You're gonna get compliments. Give me a lot of compliments if you compliment inducing and inducive of compliments. This one, incredible compliment potential. So all my top complimented fragrances from 6 complimented niche, denied the compliment factor of that particular fragrance. Heavy compliment fragrances, compliment factors for compliments. Great for compliments, that's one compliment factor. The scent that will give you amazing compliment factor is a beast of a fragrance, an incredible fragrance for compliments. Unsolicited compliments with this fragrance. As I told you, these compliment fragrances are just amazing. You never fail to receive a compliment. Every time I put them on, I get out of the house, automatically, instantaneously, I get positive compliments from these fragrances. It's a compliment monster, amazing fragrance for compliments. I never fail to get many compliments. Number 3 most complimented fragrances, the most complimented fragrances of all time. Most of these really here in this top 10 are compliment monsters for me and have been for the past decade. Never ever fail to give me compliments and give me compliments from men. Sweating, it just oozes sensuality. Crazy, I lost my head. Juvenile, it's childish, it's bubblegummy. It doesn't fail to give me compliments. Wherever I go, whenever I'm wearing this, I get a lot of compliments. A monster of compliments from me. Sexy cousin. So it gets me a lot of compliments. Amazing compliments with that. Great compliment getter as well. Much compliment because complimented of 20 fragrances that were most complimented in my collection, and a lot of compliments this has on my complimented list. I've complimented, it's my top, makes my top. Get a lot of compliments with this, guys. If you compliments like there's no tomorrow. On most complimented fragrance, anybody out there know that this is the king of compliments for a reason. Women love this fragrance. Fragrance for compliments in your wardrobes. The top 5 most complimented fragrances. The most complimented fragrances, my designers. Which ones are your favorite compliment fragrances? But the compliment is a bonus. The top 10 most complimented compliments. Positive attention. Who among us, who among you watching this video does not like to get compliments? That's why you clicked on a video in the first place. Of course, we all do.
Wow, man, you smell great.
And compliments. Are any of these 10 fragrances, you're automatically going to become a compliment magnet, especially with the ladies. One of my most complimented gourmand fragrances that I ever wore. Gave me a ton of compliments this year, and it's a great compliment getter. Ton of compliments this year. Laugh all you want, but I'm getting a ton of compliments with this fragrance to this day. One that really gets me compliments. I don't know what it is about the most complimented fragrances I own. Here's source compliments. But whenever I pull this one off, I always get compliments. Of course, it's a great compliment fragrance. Feeling you smell like this, you're going to get compliments. And these never ever fail to get me a compliment. I get unsolicited compliments. You want to get compliments? You are sure to get compliments. Of course, a great thing to get compliments, especially if you get compliments, get the most compliments. The compliment is to give you a compliment, but nevertheless, it's a great thing to get compliment. Compliment monster, guys. Such a compliment monster. The monster compliment getter. Great compliment getter. Great fragrance to have in your arsenal. So best and most complimented fragrances of 10 most complimented. Again, every most complimented list from me, guys. Fragrances are. What are the fragrances that garners you the most compliment? To garner more compliments, guys? Give me a ton of compliments over the last 20 and compliments, period. Complimented fragrances. Disclaimer here, fragrances alone will be a breaking factor of you getting compliments. I get a lot of compliments. It's a gorgeous, quite a bit of compliments. It's like a very compliment pulling type fragrance. Great for compliments with a great scent for compliment. Incredible for compliments. 9, compliment fragrances, but didn't make the best complimented one. Unsolicited compliments, smell great, get compliments. Best complimented designers, compliments. Level of, compliments that you might achieve. So penny droppers or magic potions. Compliment galore with this one. I think it doesn't really get so much compliments that I would like it to. It's a great compliment getter. Nothing but compliments. Compliments, if you love compliments, and get the most compliments out of them. And also that bonus factor of compliments that this gives me garner tremendous potential, compliments for you. If you haven't tried this one, guys, trust me, it's one of my most complimented fragrances of all time. Amped up factors of compliments, and one of my most complimented fragrances of all time. And explore one of my favorite complimented fragrances right now. Who smells this good? Can I ask you what you're wearing? There's compliments. The compliment factor is just a bonus. Compliment factors of this every time. The top 3 here are just amazing. They always give me compliments. It'd be amazing for compliments, guys. No compliments. Be complimented once, so it's the most compliments. At least strong rate of compliments. Of course, I'm not going to talk about compliments anymore because everything here is going to be good for compliments at this point, and get you compliments. And you love compliments? Well, compliment getting fragrance, compliment monster. Not my favorite, but my most complimented fragrance. My most complimented fragrance, most complimented, let me know most complimented fragrances of 20. Complimented, most complimented fragrances. You enjoy compliments? Most complimented fragrances in compliments. A ton of compliments. Become one of the most complimented fragrances. Garners a lot of compliment. My collection garners a lot of compliments. And what I do, I get a lot of compliments. It's great for garner a tremendous amount of compliment with these 2 layered, okay? Gets amazing compliments from me. Well, if it's compliments you seek, then you came to the right place. I've got a top-notch list of compliment monsters for you. Brace yourselves, it's coming up right now. Most complimented, they are the ones that overall gave me the best result as far as compliments go. A ton of compliments, top monster complimented fragrances. A lot of compliments with this fragrance in the colder months. Many compliments I get, compliments in the cold weather, a lot of compliments with this. It is a compliment monster. When I tell you, a lot of compliments with this fragrance gets me a compliment here and there. Compliment monster, smells great. A monster for compliments. Here for compliments, very good for compliments, really warm compliments with this one. I think great compliment getter, but the most complimented fragrance this year, guys. One of my most complimented will give you a lot of compliments if you like. Very good fragrance for compliments. If just as much compliments, if not more, it's definitely going to give you compliments. For compliments, for even more compliments, high compliments, and the compliments is just a bonus. Compliment monster right here. And I got a ton of great compliments, and that these give me compliments. Women love the DNA here. Give me a ton of compliments. Definitely gonna get really good compliments with this guy. Most complimented fragrances, compliment inducing or best, positive remark fragrances. That's complimented fragrances. If I compliments, of course, compliments is a complimented. You also enjoy compliments. Gets me a ton of compliments, compliment the list, just get compliments into compliments, just like definitely a compliment monster. But as far as compliment goes, always get compliments. When it comes to compliments, compliment monster for me, like compliments, this will do it for sure. It's a compliment monster, and it is a compliment monster. They're a compliment elixir, guys. If you want to get something to get compliments, I always get compliments. Most complimented fragrance, most complimented, give me positive notices and compliments. So if you like compliments, guys, top complimented fragrance for compliments. These were more complimented because fragrances that you love to wear for compliments. Of course, 5 most complimented fragrances that you love to wear. Fragrances that give you compliments. So if you're one of those people that really want to get compliments, those compliments that the fragrances alone will be the determinant factor to give you compliments. Most complimented designers for me, a very good complimenting fragrance for me, compliment fragrance. Most complimented fragrances I own. If you like compliments, you're gonna watch the compliments pour in. It's most complimented fragrance. If I wear this fragrance, I get at least a couple compliments. It is my #1 most complimented designer fragrance. Compliment.